So in this lesson, we're going to look at the interface, take a deeper look at the interface in Adobe Illustrator. So last time we created an artboard. Now let's look at some of the tools and the panels that we have. So over here we have the panels, some of the panels. We have the properties panel currently, and I have the libraries panel. So let's say I want to add more panels to this. All I have to do is to come to Windows, then click on the panel that I want to. So all these are panels. So I'll select on color, and here it is. It will pop right up, and I can use it from anywhere on my page. And if I would like to add it to my panels over here, just click, drag it, and drop it there. Now by doing this, I've customized my panel. And let's say if I close down Adobe Illustrator and open it again at a later time, it will remain the same with the color panel included. You can still come over here and select another panel. Let's select swatches, and as you can see, there are 3 of them. So we have swatches, we have brushes, and we have symbols. I can separate them if I want to and work with the swatches individually. I can do the same with the brushes and likewise with the symbols. And if I would like to customize my panel on the right, just click on the panel that I want to add and drag it over here, and there we have it. You can do the same with this one. Just click and drag it over here, and by doing this, you're customizing your panels on the right side. And if there's a panel that you don't want to use, let's say I want to use this one, just drag it out and close it. So I'll remain with the ones that I want to use. Now if you end up messing things up, so let's say you're working with colors, drag it out, brushes, hide it over here, symbols, swatches over here, and it all looks like a mess. All I have to do is come to Window, let's go to the top, Workspace. So right now I have it under Essentials Classic, so I'll come and select Reset Essentials Classic, and it will take it back to how it was by default. Now, if you've noticed, I'm using this little cursor, this tool. Now, this is the pick tool in Illustrator, and it's mostly used to pick and move things around in your artboard. Now, as you can look at the tools, I have them in 2 rows. Now, you can decide to have them in a single row, like so, or in 2 rows, like so. And as you can see, I seem to have a lot of tools. So let's say you want to have fewer tools, like you don't want to use all the advanced tools that are available. All I have to do is to come to Windows, Toolbar, then right now it's on Advanced. Let's see what will happen if I select Basic. As you can see, number of tools I have has reduced. And click, you can actually move it from around your artboard and use it from wherever you want to. But basically, this is what a basic toolbar looks like. It has fewer tools than the advanced toolbar. So just bring it back over here. Come to Window, Toolbar, and select Advanced. Do that, and then I have all my tools in a single row. Another thing you really need to know when working in Illustrator is how to zoom in and zoom out. So there are lots of ways you can do this. So the first thing you can do is use the zoom tool. So with this selected, you can click on your artboard and it zooms in. Now if you're working with the PC, that is Windows, if you hold down Alt, you can see the cursor's changed to a minus. So right now I've released the Alt key and it's applied. So with the click, I'm zooming in, but if I want to zoom out, I'll just have to hold down the Alt key and just click, and I'll zoom out. Another thing is you can just click and drag to zoom in. So let me just do that. So by clicking and dragging this way, you're zooming in. Clicking and dragging it that way, you're zooming out. Now you'll notice I have used this tool. This is known as the hand tools. It's another tool that will help you navigate around the artboard. So you just hold on the space bar and then you click and drag the artboard to wherever you want it. So that's one way of zooming in and zooming out. Another, you can come over here to Window and then look for Navigator. There it is. So I'll just bring it over here. Now from here I can select what percentage I want to zoom my page to. So you can select at 50%, that will be zooming out. 16%, can go back to 50%. You can even use these little icons that look like mountains to zoom out or zoom in. So let's zoom out and try zooming in. So there are multiple ways you can do this, but there are also shortcuts. Now doing all that will prove to be a lot of work when you're actually working with a project. Now let's say you're in a project and you really want to do this really fast. All you have to do, a shortcut to zoom in your page, your artboard, is by holding down the Control key and plus key. So that will zoom in, and if you want to zoom out, it's Control key plus the minus key, and that will zoom out. So Control plus, zoom in, Control minus, zoom out. Control 0 will make the artboard fit the screen. That is, Control 0 will make the artboard fit the screen. So those are some of the few things that you need to know about the interface as you work with Illustrator. Now in our next lesson, we're going to take a deeper look at some of the tools in Illustrator and how they're used.